Alright, going to start back where we left off last time. I told you we'd be in Thousand Needles, and we are. Just follow Southern Gold Road from the last video down to the Great Lift, and follow the path out to the main road, take a left, and you will find a free wind post in no time at all. Inside the inn, you'll find a trade supplier. We have an innkeeper, of course, and we have a general goods vendor. Outside, you will find this man, Cliff Watcher Longhorn. As you approach the Great Lift from the Southern Barren side, there's a man that has a quest there. Just as you're about to get on the lift, take that. It turns in right here to him. Uh, there's a butcher here, a lore keeper. We have a gun, smith, and bower. He will repair. I use him for repair here. We've got this guy. He's got an interesting quest. Alien egg. So take this quest. And I don't just necessarily like Thousand Needles. I'm an undead. I prefer to stay over around Silver Pine and Hillsbrad, but there's an issue with leveling in this game. If you don't swap continents occasionally, you'll find yourself outnumbered and overpowered. The levels get screwed up. I can level faster than the zone will allow me quest. So what happens is I come to Thousand Needles before I go to Hillsbrad, or just after I've gotten to Hillsbrad. There's a few quests you can do there to kind of get started, and then I break off and come to Thousand Needles about level, well, I'll come back to the Barrens about 22. I go through the little quest chains for what is the name of that place? Kamachaka, and no, that's not it. The Barrens, Crossroads. Start the Crossroads. I take the quest to go to Camp Tarjo, and then from Tarjo I come down to the last video, the guy in the middle of the road and the dwarves, and then I come on down to Thousand Needles. I'll get to 26. Once I get to 26, I'll go back to Hillsbrad, and that'll allow me to do those quests solo easier, because they'll all be yellow quests in. Instead they were red when I started. So you can see the only thing left is Steel Snap, which is right here in Thousand Needles, and if I can get that one, then Dangerous is the only orange one left, and the rest of them are turned yellow now for Hillsbrad. So we'll sail through those quests a lot easier if we're 26 when we start. So leave at 22, go back at 26. There's plenty of quests between the Crossroads and Camp Tarjo, and then on down to Thousand Needles to get it done. We're almost 26, so hopefully a few quests here we'll be able to go back. I took this quest, Pacify the Centaurs, from the chief here when I turned that one quest in from the lift. He had this one, so we'll take off and go see what we can do with that. And for the sake of time, I'm going to cut my videos into pieces, so I'm not going to show a lot of travel time. So be right back. Alright, as we get off the lift from Free Wind Post there, and if you're smart enough, you came down to the main door. There's a cutoff up there to go to Free Wind Post as you're coming down the road, but I don't take that one. I come on down to the lift. It's a lot easier. The quest is right here. And there are the centaurs. We need 12 of these, and some more of the others, and a few more of another one. I've been spotted. Actually went and trained. I got an upgraded fireball, so it's now the dominant spell. so I'll probably use fire. Come here, boy. I got to upgrade in arcane missile too. I need to eat and drink something, because I'm about dead. But anyway, a lot of people don't like Thousand Needles. I do. And I like Shimmering Flats. We will go through Shimmering Flats before we get to Gadgetzan. It's just, it's an easy route, and you have to go back and forth to level. So if you're going to have to go back and forth, you might as well learn the zones and get the better quest out of it. Stop shooting me. Too far away. And you also notice maybe that I've changed bags. I've got my scribe satchel and my herb pouch on because I get tired of herbs being locked up in my inventory. And yes, I lost 2 bags to do it, but I'm not having a issue with bag space yet, so don't do that. Well, heal yourself if you want to. Tell you what, you stand right there and die. Dun, 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 dun. 1-6 of those. So anyway, come down in this area, clear this stuff out, kill the last of the centaurs we need. So we'll exit just like we came in, back out to the lift, but instead of going up and turning in a quest, you can see that quest got us almost to the end. So we're gonna run down here and do the alien egg. A lot of people don't know where the dang thing is. It's right out here on a cliff. Just go straight down from Pre-Wind Post, and somewhere on one of these cliffs there's an egg. And I can't remember how far down it is. There it is. There is 2 of them in the zone. There's one here, and there's one over on the other side of the canyon back behind Pre-Wind Post. And this one will usually respawn pretty quick, so we just got to kill one venom cloud here, or whatever they call it. It's a flying acid spitting piece of crap, and I missed. Da-da-da-da-da. It's a 28. I missed again. Did not miss that time. Come on, die. Put a little ice on it. Okay, got that dead. And open the egg and remove it. And that quest is complete. So now we can go back to Pre-Wind Post, turn in 2 quests. Oh crap, I'm poisoned. And I'm gonna eat and hope it builds my health up enough to offset the poison. Be a good place to have a priest, but I never have a priest with me when I need one. 2 seconds on food. 8 seconds on the poison. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll go ahead and fill our health up. Alright, back to pre-win post. Thousand Needles is easy to get lost in. Just have to make sure you follow the road. There are road signs up in certain places, but generally you have to know if you're on the main road or not, so just pay attention. And we'll go back up here. And wait for the elevator. Da-da-da-da-da. Come on. There we go. And here we are. Go ahead and turn in the Pacify the Centaur quest. And we leveled. And the next one is Grimtone Spine. That is done in Dark Cloud Pinnacle. Dark Cloud Pinnacle is good for a group. I don't like to solo it. I can if I have to, but I'm not doing this quest at 26. So we turn in our alien egg.
Greetings, traveler. Go in peace.
And he has a return quest now to go to White Reach Post. It's only 1,050 experience just to turn it in. I'm not going to do that either.
Eternal sun shine upon you.
It's here if you want to do it. There's a good quest down here.
What brings you
it's not
here?
too bad to solo. It's called Wind Rider. They want you to go to High Perch and gather wyvern eggs. The problem is it's a long way away, and then by the time you go down there and do it and come back, you've killed a lot of time. It's good for a group. Go up there and kill it all down. You get 2 heavy armor kits and 1750 experience, 19 silver. It's a good quest if you're going to quest in this area.
Be careful.
I'm using this area as a break between Hillsbrad just to get to 26 so that the farmers and the farm hands in the fields down there are easier to kill. To me, it makes things better. I use this zone, and I'll come back and go to Shimmering Flats at 30 something. I'll run Shimmering Flats, and then I'll go to the next zone over by Hillsbrad. So I swap continents every 6 or 8 levels to keep myself in quests that are on level, so I'm not getting bound up and have stuff that I can't kill or quests that I can't do because they're red. So at this point, we're done here. Let's go back to Undercity. And as a mage, I shall just teleport. Stop. Cancel that. I think I've got a... Oh, my Hearthstone's set to Terran Mill. No sense in going to Undercity first. And we're back in Terran Mill. Oh shit, everything in here is dead. That is not good. Yeah, everything here is dead. I guarantee you those 2 Alliance are back from yesterday. That's a 22 running around out there. He's not too scared. Anyway, back in Terran Mill, and we can take a look at our quest log. Still snap, still orange. I didn't do it before I left. We'll go back and do it later. Elixir of Pain. We still need to feed Stanley and get a few for dangerous. We can get Farmer Kabbalah and Citizen Wilkes, and as well as the rest of our farm hands. So let's head to the fields.